everybody. I'm Laura Trump coming to you from my home in New York, where we're doing our part to help fight coronavirus. In the midst of the crisis, President Trump continues to deliver hope daily. Joining me is an actor and a conservative commentator, Stephen Baldwin. Stephen, thank you so much for being with us. We're so excited to get you on the show.
Thanks, Laura. It's wonderful to be here.
All right, so you've been a supporter of the president, Stephen, for quite some time. You took a lot of heat when the president first came out to run for office back in even, I think, 2015. So you've been out there on the front line supporting him. Tell me about how you think he has done in his leadership during this time of crisis in our country.
When I did Celebrity Apprentice, I had known President Trump as the philanthropist, the builder, et cetera, et cetera. But when I got to hang around him on Celebrity Apprentice, I got to see him as the dad behind the scenes. So that's kind of the thing. When I went and did Don Lemon on CNN and in July of 2015, and Don kind of brought me on to kind of make fun of me almost. He was like, here's another dumb actor that really thinks this guy's going to win. You know what I mean? And I was there, and what I shared with him was, Don, I just played some golf with some hedge fund guys, and they like this guy. They like President Trump, and a lot of the blue collar people and construction people. And truth be told, Laura, as we sit here in the middle of the most dangerous pandemic that the planet has ever seen, thank God Donald J. Trump is our president. Thank God. I really couldn't imagine what we'd be facing right now under anybody else's leadership. And I'm certain, just like I had a hunch that he was going to win back in 2016, just because of, kind of the groundswell of blue collar workers and everyday Americans that were really sick and tired of business as usual in DC. So again, just I think that right now, between all of the president's policies, especially internationally, there's no question that Americans feel safer. Before this pandemic, the economy was the best it's ever been in U.S. history, and it's going to come roaring right back as soon as we get all this stuff, this craziness, stabilized.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, again, thank you for the early support for Donald Trump. It is never easy whenever you come from a background like you do in Hollywood for celebrities to get out there and endorse Donald Trump. To your point, they try to make you feel stupid and like you shouldn't do it. But, good for you for standing up and saying really what was on your heart and how you felt about Donald Trump, not because of the nonsense that was being fed to you by the mainstream media, but because of your direct personal experiences with the man himself. You know who he is. And he's always, I think, a kind of person. He's always been a leader. He's always been someone, I think, that really has been able to see things in people that maybe they can't see in themselves throughout his career as a businessman. But the one thing I think that we can say we all agree on is that entertainment has become maybe more important now than ever because, Stephen, we're all home, we're all watching Netflix and Hulu and any sort of information we can get, whether it's the president's press briefings we're taking in, we're watching Tiger King, we're watching everything. Isn't it kind of the most, I guess, unifying thing right now in this country, maybe entertainment?
There's no question. And I want to circle back to the hope thing, and then I'm gonna address the president's daily press briefings as far as entertainment. Okay, if I may, I'm gonna leave that cliffhanger for a second. But I just want to say this, Laura. The American people and the American voters and the hardworking people that are suffering so much right now, they understand, Laura, the hope that Donald Trump brings. He's already shown them that he cares. He's already shown them that he can do what he can do best with the economy and make it come roaring back. So I think, like I was just about to say, when you watch these press briefings and he gets criticized for fighting back, but at the same time, he has to let the American public see exactly the behavior and motivations and disinformation and distraction that the opposition is trying to present.
Yeah, that's right. I think we all have, come together in many ways during this crisis. Something that obviously you're very familiar with, like we were just talking about entertainment, things have changed for a lot of us. We're not going to the movie theater right now. We're not going to see Broadway shows and the like. We're all stuck at home. How has that maybe changed things for you in your industry?
For me, it's a fascinating time. I executive produced along with my friend John McGalliard and my friend Mike Lindell from My Pillow.
Oh, Mike Lindell, the best. Yes.
He's totally awesome. And he financed and produced a project we did called Church People. It's a comedy. It's kind of like The Office at a mega church. The poster is going to say, Church People, Christians have always been funny, just not on purpose. So that's the tagline of the movie. But it's a comedy, and we're kind of set to independently do a platform release, like 400 theaters, 800 theaters, 1,600 theaters, kind of grow it from there. But in the wake of this virus, we're now reevaluating if maybe just doing a direct distribution opportunity digitally through iTunes or one of the other pipelines there, and just give people an opportunity to watch a fun Christian comedy with positive family values, our faith values, all that. But the most important part to remember, Laura, about Church People Christian comedy movie is it's actually really funny. We got Joey Fatone in it. We got Donald Faison in it. We got Thor Ramsey in it. We got Billy Baldwin in it. China Phillips, his fabulous wife. We have all kinds of wonderful talent in the film. It's going to be coming out fourth quarter this year. But to answer your question, very interesting. Church People movie is now, like, we're in the creative marketing distribution conversation of what's going to maximize the potential of getting the film out, getting the people to hear its message. And it's looking like we might go online, digital, and just pipe it right to your home.
Yeah, well, a lot of new ideas are coming to the surface these days. Maybe this is a new way that movies will be debuted from now on. But Stephen, you're really such a breath of fresh air, and it's so nice to get you on the show, to get your thoughts on our amazing president. And please keep doing what you're doing, fighting for him every single day. And just want to say thank you so much for being with us. My
pleasure. God bless you and your family. Say hey to your hubby. And we'll see you soon. God bless.
Thank you. While this crisis evolves, President Trump provides the leadership and the hope Americans are seeking. That's the real news for today. If you'd like to get involved with Team Trump, go to donaldjtrump.com or download the official Trump 2020 app from the App Store on your iPhone or on Android from the Google Play Store. I'm Lara Trump, coming to you from my home in New York, encouraging you to stay safe throughout this crisis. Thanks for joining us, everybody.